Shall we? The Bengals kick off season Sunday against the Patriots, and Gals will be cheering them.
Everyone get orange on for the weekend. Fox meteorologist Zullo at the core right now. Some of those Gals. Who do you got here right now?
Well, guys, I tell you what, the Bengals are just as excited as players are to get this season underway. I'm here with the Bengals. Delaney, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Now, introduce your friends here with us.
Yeah, we have Bengal Ashley, and Bengal Corinne.
Talking earlier, I mean, you're ready. You're going to debut for the fans.
Sure, we are going to be matching the play, and we have a little uniform of ourselves.
I in orange. Yes. Yep. The commitment you guys into this. I mean, you all have 9 to 5, jobs, time jobs. Commitment is how much that you guys, because you have to try every year, right?
Yes, we have competition every year, and we practice 2 days a week, but we're practicing to practice.
I'm sure too. Work with.
Yeah, I work at Fidelity Investments. I was there after this, and I think my teammates are watching this.
Oh, hello. Investing. So let's talk routine-wise. You said there's.
Yes, yeah, and we've been practicing since May, so we are ready to go. Summer is actually our busiest time, getting all the dances prepped for the season, so we're excited to bring that on Sunday for the fans.
What's a little behind the scenes here? Because when you're watching you guys down there, you're in like 4 different sections, and you rotate. How does that all work? When do you decide to rotate?
So we have 4 game leaders who lead 4 different sides, and we rotate to all 4 sides throughout the game. So if you're watching us, you'll see a different side every single quarter.
Nice. Is there ever a mistake?
Sometimes, but we're always working through it no matter what.
But see, us in the stands, we would never know.
Exactly.
Right?
We are very excited to put on a great performance on Sunday.
Yeah. And how do you guys pick out the songs and whatnot? I mean, whose decision is that to come up with the soundtrack?
It's a little bit of a mix. We do have a head choreographer. We also submit some song ideas, but just depends. A little bit of a mix.
Is there ever a song you're like, this is going to be the one, and then you go, maybe not?
No, actually last night at practice we heard our songs on the field and we were performing them full out and we were like, that was awesome! And there was no one in the fans at the time, so we can't wait to bring them in for the orange out and then put on that show.
Well, because I mean, much like the players, you guys feed off that energy.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Especially, I feel like Cincinnati loves a theme. So with this orange out, we're excited to see the sea of orange and then pick up on that energy that they bring.
Yeah, and you got the the stripes game coming up later in the season as well. Okay, it all kicks off Sunday. The turf, I know the players have to get used to the new turf. As performers, as the Bengals, did you guys have to get used to it, or it doesn't really matter?
Yes, we stepped out on the new turf a few weeks ago, and we're like, this is nice. So we're definitely big fans.
Nice. Okay, give us a little hoo-day. Ready? Hoo-day. There you go, guys. Good luck on Sunday. Can't wait to see you out there, and we'll go back inside of you guys in the studio in a moment. But first, I want to go outside of Peyton Marshall. She's outside the stadium as we're talking X's and O's and getting ready for play on Sunday. Peyton?
Yeah, Frank, and you know what? You just talked about the Bengals' new uniforms, that they're going to be revealing those. Also, the players will be revealing their new uniforms. So lots of orange is going to be up in here in Paycor. Very excited for it. And you know what? A big discussion really headed into this game is also about Joe Burrow, because as you guys remember, he had surgery on his wrist. So people have been asking, how's he doing? How's he looking? Well, especially since we've talked to him earlier this week, he seems very confident going into this game. If you remember, that scare of this season-ending wrist injury happened last season during the Baltimore Ravens game. But now he's taken the time to heal and recover. Burrow explained how he also made sure to take the time for planned off days. And you know what? Speaking of those off days, something that he really talked about a lot was just that in previous injuries that he's had, that he kind of just pushed through the pain. But when it comes to this injury, this wrist injury that he had, he said he didn't do that. He had a different mentality. He realized that pushing through the pain only caused more harm. So instead, he really took the time to heal. He took those off days. So he seems really confident going into the season, and that's exactly what we want to hear. That's exactly what we want to see as we're all pumped for this Sunday. For now, though, I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio.
Hayden, what's your tailgate strategy for the weekend? What's your plan?
Out of the weekend? Okay. My plan, in fact, it's a whole family thing. It's my parents get involved, my aunt gets involved. We have a huge tailgate over down by the banks. We all walk over together. I mean, it's just kind of a family tradition kind of thing going, you know? I love
That's
it.
Great. And your mom is a sweetheart. We've met her before. She's a great lady.
Y'all know how to have a good time, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, we do. We know how to hoot-ay.
Hoot-ay, my friend.
That's right. Thanks, Sarah Payton. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey.
We're zooming in.
Hey, that's close enough, right?
Let's talk about it. Fox 19, of course, your Bengals flagship station. As part of our expanded coverage, our team will be bringing you 2 new weekly Bengals shows every week, and you may appear in one of them. You may have noticed earlier this week, Bengals Now, we did it live at Newport-on-the-Levee. This is happening every Wednesday, so show up in droves. Wednesdays at Newport-on-the-Levee. Joe, Jeremy, plus the rest of our sports team are all going to be there bringing you some of your favorite Bengals players. You never know who's going to show up each week. You'll have a chance to interact with them, with the crowd. You'll win prizes. There are games you can play. Again, that show tapes every Wednesday, 6 o'clock, so maybe have dinner and hang out at Newport-on-the-Levee and be a part of the Bengals Now Big Show.